know this by now. They're gonna enslave you some more. This empire fall, you counting on this empire, or you want to go over there to that empire, and you think that empire they gonna enslave you some more. They enslaved their own people already. All right. Let's go to um, Deuteronomy chapter 15. Deuteronomy chapter 15. And it says in verse 1, at the end of every 7 years you shall make a release. And this is the manner of the release. Every creditor that lends aught unto his neighbor shall release it. He shall not exact it of his neighbor or of his brother, because it is called YAH's release. Of a foreigner you may exact it again, but that which is yours with your brother your hand shall release, save when there shall be no poor among you. For Yah shall greatly bless you in the land which Yah your Elohim gives you for an inheritance to possess it. Verse 5. Only if you carefully hearken unto the voice of Yah your Elohim, to observe to do all these commandments which I command thee this day. So the Most High is looking for obedience. Are you going to be obedient to the Creator, or are you going to be a slave to man? That's what the Most High wants to see, right? And He wants you to see, mostly because Most High already sees all. Verse 6, for Yah your Elohim blesses you, as He promised you, and you shall lend unto many nations, but you shall not borrow, and you shall reign over many nations, but they shall not reign over you. If there be among you a poor man of one of your brethren within any of your gates in your land, which Yah your Elohim gives you, you shall not harden your heart, nor shut your hand from your poor brother. Verse 8, but you shall open your hand wide unto him, and shall surely lend him sufficient for his need in that which he wants. Verse 9, beware that there be not a thought in your wicked heart, saying, the 7th year, the year of release is at hand, and your eye be evil against your poor brother, and you give him not. And he cries unto Yah against you, and it be sin unto you. So the Most High had a punishment for those who did not help the poor. You see, the Most High had punishment, but the Most High is letting you see, while man is running the earth, there is no punishment for those who harm the poor and the needy. There's no punishment for them, not in man's rulership and man's reign. This is why we want the Creator's kingdom, right? This is why we want the Creator's kingdom. Now let's go to verse 10. And it says, you shall surely give him, and your heart shall not be grieved when you give unto him, because that for this thing Yah your Elohim shall bless you in all your works, and in all that you put your hand unto. For the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command you, saying, you shall open your hand wide unto your brother, to your poor, and to your needy in your land. And if your brother, a Hebrew man or a Hebrew woman, be sold unto you, and serve thee 6 years, then in the 7th year you shall let him go free from you. You see? After they've been working for you for 6 years, they can retire. That's the type of system that I would want to live in. I wouldn't want to live in a system where I can't retire till I'm about to get in the grave. What is that? That's so weird and wrong. In other words, you can never have your own life. I own you forever. You're my slave. That's when man is running the world. That's not in the Most High system. In verse 11, it says, "For the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command you, saying, You shall open your hand wide unto your brother, to your poor, and to your needy in your land." Verse 12, "And if your brother, a Hebrew man, or a Hebrew woman, be sold unto you, and serve you 6 years, then in the 7th year you shall let him go free from you. And when you send him out free from you, you shall not let him go away empty. And you're gonna give him gifts. You're gonna give him, yeah, his 401k, you all of that stuff that he been saving up in the little pensions and all of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, you shall furnish him liberally out of your flock, and out of your floor, and out of your winepress, of that wherewith Yah your Elohim has blessed you, you shall give unto him. That was retirement after 6 years. Now they can go off and they can do their own thing. That's what the Most High wanted for people. The Most High didn't want people to be um, out here sleeping in tents in a city, in the middle of the city. If you want to go sleep in a tent in the woods, that's your business. But in the middle of the city, just out there laid out on the sidewalk, that's not what the Most High wanted. That's the ways of man. That's in man's system that you ever see that. And you shall remember, this is verse 15, and you shall remember that you were a bondman in the land of Egypt, and Yah your Elohim redeemed you. Therefore I command you this thing today. And it shall be, if he say unto you, I will not go away from you, because he loves you and your house, because he is well with you, then you shall take an awl and thrust it through his ear unto the day or unto the door, and he shall be your servant forever. And also unto your maidservant you shall do likewise. So you had a choice. Because I know I had a lot of jobs. I hadn't had a lot of jobs. And I can say I enjoyed quite a few of them. And then there were ones that were not so enjoyable. And then so there's places where you're like, maybe I might want to stay here. I might want to stay at this job, right? Because you actually really like that job. Well, the Most High gave you a choice. The Most High said, well, if you really like working for this person, right, this family, then you can work for them. You have the option to work for them forever, and y'all have a good relationship. Everybody's cool. Yeah, I work for him every day. It should be a choice. It shouldn't be you're a slave till you die and you don't have a choice. That's the ways of man again, right? That's the ways of man. Let's go to verse, where we at? Okay, here we are. And also unto your maidservant you shall do likewise. Verse 18, it shall not seem hard unto you when you send him away free from you, for he has been worth a double hired servant to you, in serving you 6 years. And Yah your Elohim shall bless you in all that you do. Wow. So it's not going to be like today where the oppressors they don't want to let go of their slaves. They don't want to let you go. They don't want the slaves go. They'll fire you and hire another slave, but they do not want to let their slaves go. That whole system of slavery and never ever uh, ending it is crumbling. That's why jobs now have a high turnover. It doesn't matter where you go. People are getting laid off, they're getting fired. Why? Because the Most High is shattering that system. It's getting weaker and weaker. It's a very weak system because people are not supposed to work till they die, a slave for somebody else till they're dead. That's not natural. You're supposed to retire after 6 years and go work for yourself. Go do what you want to do after the 6 years because this is the life the Most High gave you. This is not the company's life, even though they want to use your life, right? Um, let's go to verse 19. It says, all the firstling males that come of your herd and of your flock, you shall sanctify unto Yah your Elohim. You shall do no work with the firstling of your bullock, nor shear the firstling of your sheep. You shall eat it before Yah your Elohim year by year in the place which Yah shall choose, you and your household. And if there be any blemish therein, as if it be lame, or blind, or have any ill blemish, you shall not sacrifice it unto Yah your Elohim. You shall eat it within your gates. The unclean and the clean person shall eat it alike, as the roebuck and as the hart. Only you shall not eat the blood thereof. You shall pour it upon the ground as water. Right? We don't eat blood. So, um, we don't went off to talking about being slaves in this system, but it's the truth. Man is not coming to save you. Man is coming to enslave you. It's always better to depend on the Creator for everything, because the Most High provides no matter what. The Most High always provides. The Most High is going to provide even when the system is no more. The Most High is still going to provide. Praise Yah. Let's go to okay, Proverbs 22. Let's go to Proverbs 22. And I'm going to read starting at verse 1. And it says, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Hold on one second. All right. Praise Yah. So, I'm back, verse 22. And in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1, it says, "A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold." So, a good name, that is your name. That's your reputation. That is your what you represent, right? You want to keep it good, right? You want to have loving favor rather than silver or gold. All of this stuff is better than the stuff of this earth. You want to have loving favor with the Most High. That's what you want. Favor of man is vanity. You want favor with the one who created you, because that's all that's going to matter in the end. Because the one that created everything is in control of everything. In Proverbs 23, I'm going to start at verse 4, and it says, "Labor not to be rich, cease from your own wisdom. Will you set your eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven." You see, so Solomon understood this. Money comes and goes. Money flees. It flees away. That's why you don't put your trust in money. You don't put your trust in man. Don't put your trust in these things. Because as soon as you get it, it's going to go. As soon as you get it, it's going to go. So don't focus on obtaining the money. Focus on your Creator, and your Creator blesses you. This is why we meditate on Yah. This is not the only reason that we meditate on Yah, but this is why, or a part of the reason why we meditate on Yah, is because we want to be blessed. We want to be blessed. There's nothing wrong with wanting blessings. You shouldn't, you shouldn't want curses. There's nothing wrong with wanting blessings. Christianity is the only um, book that's going to tell you that you shouldn't want blessings. The Most High blesses who the Most High blesses. And the Most High can bless whoever He wants with however much He wants. The Most High provides these things. That's why money can go and you can still be blessed by the Most High. Money can be spent and you still can be blessed by the Most High. We have to have more trust in the Creator. We want to put our trust in something, especially as women. We want to put our trust in something, and men too. Men want to put their trust in something. It's just not women. But women, we want to put our trust in man. Man even wants to put his trust in man. Everybody wants to put their trust in man. But the Most High says to not trust any man. Man is not trustworthy. So why do we keep on chasing what man tells us to chase? Like little lap dog, little dogs. Like a little dog, and you just obey your master, and the master say, "Go fetch, boy." That's what you gonna go fetch. And it's not supposed to be that way. That's not how the Creator wanted it. Let's go to Proverbs 18. Proverbs 18 and 11, it says, "The rich man's wealth is his strong city, and as an high wall in his own conceit." Like Trump, right? A rich man's wealth is in his strong city. That's where his wealth is. And the earth is full of violence. We wonder why the earth is full of violence. And as a high wall in his own conceit. And they're so haughty, arrogant. Trump is a perfect example of this, a high wall in his own conceit. Does he not want to build that high wall? Most I trying to show you something. These are the traits of man. It's a pattern throughout history. And we just continue following man. Nobody else has these recorded patterns in the organized manner that the Most High has put them in with the word. Because the Most High understands all things and understands how everything's supposed to fit together. We're the ones that don't understand. These are the ways of man. And we continue obeying man over the Creator, right? Let's go to Proverbs 11. And it says in verse 4, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death." Riches profit not in the day of wrath. Y'all saw all those fires in California? Rich people losing their homes. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath. So don't put your faith in what they tell you to put your faith in. No, riches don't profit in the day of wrath. But righteousness delivers from death. Righteousness delivers from death. The Most High told you righteousness delivers from death. Period. Righteousness delivers from death. Nothing else. Money, cars, clothes, none of that stuff. Right? None of that is going to deliver from death. People get killed in Bugattis and nice luxury cars. People get killed in Louis Vuitton. People get killed in whatever. You name it. People get killed in mansions. No. And I ain't talking about natural death either. So yes, righteousness delivers from death. Well, I wanted to go over something else as well. Let's go to that's right. The World War. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 25. All right. Jeremiah 25, it says, "The word that came to Jeremiah concerning all the people of Judah in the 4th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, That was the first year of Nebuchadnezzar, or Nebuchadrezzar, king of Babylon, the which Jeremiah the prophet spake unto all the people of Judah, and to all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, From the 13th year of Josiah, the son of Amon, king of Judah, even unto this day, that is the 23rd year, the 23rd year, the word of YAH has come unto me, and I have spoken unto you, rising early and speaking, but you have not hearkened. And YAH has sent unto you all his servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ear to hear. They said, Turn ye again now every one from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that YAH has given unto you and to your fathers for ever and ever, and go not after other gods to serve them and to worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands, and I will do you no hurt. In verse 7, Yet ye have not hearkened unto me, saying, Yah saith Yah, that ye might provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hurt. Therefore thus saith Yah of hosts, because you have not heard my words, behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, saith Yah, and Nebuchadrezzar the king of Babylon, my servant, and all bring them against this, and will bring them against this land, and against the inhabitants thereof, and against all these nations round about, and utterly destroy them, and make them an astonishment, and a hissing, and perpetual desolations. Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth, and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstones, and the light of the candle, and this whole land shall be a desolation and an astonishment, and these nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years. And now we're getting into the next part of what's about to happen. Listen closely. In verse 12 it says, And it shall come to pass, when 70 years are accomplished, that I will punish the king of Babylon and that nation, saith Yah, for their iniquity in the land of the Chaldeans, and will make it perpetual desolations. And I will bring upon that land all my words which I have pronounced against it, even all that is written in this book, which Jeremiah has prophesied against all the nations. For many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also, and I will recompense them according to their deeds and according to the works of their own hands. So he's going to destroy them, right? They're going to become a desolation after the Most High releases Israel from bondage after 70 years, serving captivity in Babylon. Verse 15. This is the part that we need to really listen to. For thus saith Yah Elohim of Israel unto me, Take the wine cup of this fury. Because I want you to see the same thing the Most High did to old Babylon is the same thing the Most High is going to do to new Babylon. You heard all the things that the Most High did to destroy old Babylon and make it a desolation. Now, listen to what the Most High is going to do to new Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, the daughter of the Chaldeans, the land of the North America, the system, right? Verse 16.